Hey, how's it going? It's your boy. That's right, CDP, otherwise known as CezrDaPleazr. You know the vibes if you're here. I had just finished recording a whole video about CM Punk, which if you haven't watched and you are a wrestling fan, check it out. It should be like literally either video before this or after, probably before. Yeah, so let's talk about some shit. The Milwaukee Bucks, and with that, Bobby Portis Jr., Chris Middleton, Drew Holiday, Brooke and Robin Lopez, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and the rest of the Milwaukee Bucks, and I guess Milwaukee as a whole, are NBA champions. Sick. Congrats. As a Lakers fan, congrats. Honestly, from what I heard, really good series. I was too busy to watch most of the series, but I did watch a lot of the playoff games. Well, I guess compared to a whole series. So I saw a good portion of the playoffs. Usually, again, as a Lakers fan, maybe I try to watch like at least one game versus every single NBA team that the Lakers play. Obviously, if it's an Eastern team, they only play every Eastern Conference team twice in a season. So I try to at least watch one of those games. And if it's a team from the Western Conference, we play them like 4 fucking times. If I miss a game, it's not a big deal. I try to at least watch one. It's not like baseball where, okay, I want to specifically watch this pitcher play against this fucking team. So that's kind of more important, right? And it's kind of the same logic I use when I watch Dodgers games. I try to watch at least one game per series of a team that we play. Not always the case. Sometimes I'm too busy, like I'm in school. Like I literally have notes of what I need to be doing per week for my summer semester. So occupy, and then of course work. But yeah, and then of course somewhere in between all that, it's time with people I love and recording stuff. So yeah, that being said, again, as a Lakers fan, once we lost to the Suns, deservedly so, because we were pretty much injured. Which, I mean, injuries are part of the game. I'm not here to be salty or whatever. Congrats. Y'all won. Y'all should have won. Congrats. That's why I kind of checked out, but there were still games I still saw. Like, I saw one of the Nuggets and Suns games. I saw like 2 of the Nets versus Bucks games. I saw, trying to remember the other ones, but I'm pretty sure I saw one of the Portland games. No? Maybe not. I don't know. Doesn't matter. The point is, this is a hell of a fucking series. People that actually watch basketball were really enjoying this series. So that much tells me, okay, this is some good shit. I missed out. I saw some of the last game, which I'm happy about. Cool. That last game, dude, it was fucking competitive for fucking most of the goddamn series. So, yeah, I think people that missed out and for whatever reason they don't want to watch, it's either A, your team wasn't in it, so you're kind of like, fuck them, why would I watch? Or B, you just don't like basketball. Which, if you are that second group, by all means, you don't give a fuck. You don't really give a fuck. You just kind of care about the big names, which is fine. I had a buddy who, he didn't care about the Packers, but he only cared about Brett Favre. So then when he went to the Jets, it's like, oh, so you're a Jets fan now? He's like, yeah, I guess. It's like, okay, cool. And of course, Vikings, etc. So, there are for sure people who like that. People are fans of Kawhi, but they fucking hate the Clippers, who are also Lakers fans, or casually Lakers fans. Whatever. Yeah, so, I get that. And of course, LeBron James, or fucking Chris Paul, or fucking whoever. Doesn't matter. The point is, this is a hell of a fucking series. There's people that just genuinely enjoy basketball. There were Knicks fans that I know that were watching. They're like, this is fucking great. I'm like, that's fucking cool. I'm happy to hear that. I think it's important, I guess, for the game as a whole, that you have not just young talent, but like people that have been there a while, like 6-8 years, right? So like the Devin Bookers of the world, the Tatums of the world, the Brandon Ingrams of the world, etc., the Buddy Hields of the world. They've been there. They're still the young guys because they're like early fucking 20s. almost like middle, right? So like Brandon Minger's what, a fucking 7-year veteran? He's barely like 23, right? I think that's right. Hold up. Yeah, fucking right there in the bottom right. Fucking 23 years old. So he's what? 5 year, about to be a 6-year veteran? Yeah, like fucking look at that, man. Like that kind of stuff is pretty fucking incredible. Like this dude is a vet of the game and he's barely 23. And there's a lot of cats like that. Karl Anthony Towns, right? D'Angelo Russell, who I guess is a little bit older, but still, like, you get what I mean? Like, that's still, like, y'all have been here. Larry Nance Jr., fucking Josh Hart, right? Shout out to the former Lakers young core. Like, it's cool to see that the game is going to be perfectly fine, even when the current stars, right? And I mean, like, stars, right? So, like, Harden, KD, Kyrie, fuck them. LeBron, fucking Jimmy Butler, fucking who else? Kemba Walker. Well, kind of. I mean, he was for Charlotte, right? But I mean, it's a whole thing. Anyway, so the game is gonna be fine, especially when you have other cats who are like incredibly young coming in. Like when Kate Cunningham comes in. Like, Detroit's going to have a much bigger attention because of the fact that he's a big name, right? Kind of like with Zion and the Pelicans. Like, those teams get eyes on them because of the players that they have and they're bringing in, which is cool. And they're fucking incredibly talented. That's why I'm like, wow, fucking, when Mobley comes in, it's going to be fucking cool. Even when Bronny comes in, it's going to be like, oh, shit, whatever team ends up getting him, which is going to be a bad team. Whatever team, bad at the time, right? Let's be relative here. It's going to be kind of fucking wild. So the fact that Giannis, who's been here for, let's see, he's 26, so 8 years, right, is what it took him when he came into the NBA to win his first fucking chip. Fuck. God, that's just, I mean, we're the same age and this dude won his first championship. Wow. I think it was 50 years, right? That the last time that the Bucks even had won one, right? So yeah, so fucking, that's some historical shit. When they were panning out and they were showing, dude, fucking 60,000 fans were just out by the fucking arena watching. It was like, oh my god, this is some wild shit. That I it's hard to describe how that feels like, right? Because the only thing I can even fucking relate to that kind of thing is like my Philadelphia Eagles in the NFL. We won it literally the year before it became the Super Bowl. But besides that, we just didn't have one for like 50 fucking years. 40, whatever the fuck it was. And then we won one. It's like, holy shit. Like, look, y'all gotta understand. I'm a very fortunate fucking sports fan, okay? All the teams that I support, right, actively, have won their chips. I'm not going to be one of the sport fans that died without seeing the team they support win a fucking championship, okay? Lakers, I've seen them win a bunch of chips. Dodgers, I literally saw them win the chip against the Rays. Fucking, the LA Kings, I fucking against the Blackhawks, like, years ago, right? For the Philadelphia Eagles, like I just said. Liverpool, Liverpool, I just became a fan after, because I just recently got into soccer, or football for everyone outside of America, right? Won the league and the Champions League, so it's like, coming in at a really good fucking time, or awkward, depending if you... Motherfuckers really talking about a dude who has 2 years left on their deal, and they're like, oh, this is a huge situation. He has 2 more years on his fucking contract. What are you talking about? All right, whatever. This video is going everywhere. Point is, to Giannis and the Bucks, congrats. Y'all earned that shit. That's pretty fucking incredible. I don't think y'all go back to back. For sure, no. I think even if you keep most of the team, I think if everyone's healthy, who knows, right? I was going to say something else, but who knows? Because that's kind of how it is with sports. All it takes is one injury or something off the court, right, to just fuck up the entire flow of a team. Which is wild. Yeah. But it's weird. After all that, and congrats to the Suns. Y'all did your best. This is literally the only opportunity that y'all were going to be able to even get a shot into the finals. So the fact that y'all went in and played as well as y'all did for, you know, some of the games. It happens, man. There's a winner in all of these finals, and there's obviously a loser, right? So, unfortunately, it was you guys. As a Lakers fan, maybe I'm a little bit like, ha 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 ha, fuck you guys, right? But, you know, that's just me talking shit. And it's officially now, I guess, not free agency, but the offseason. And with that, immediately, the Bucks literally won the ring. And here's the shit that I saw. Check this out. Fucking immediately. What is this? This is yesterday? Okay, this was actually like 30 minutes ago from Bleacher Report. Lakers are seeking a vet point guard, and Chris Paul is on their list. Russell Westbrook was also a candidate, by the way. Thanks, Mark Spears. With the shit that happened with Adam Schefter like 2 months ago, right? With the whole Aaron Rodgers thing, how it turns out he just made up the shit. No, it was based on what a lot of people were saying and kind of suggest. Shut the fuck up. You made it up. That's all the fuck that was. Oh my god. People should stop giving any kind of credibility when it comes to these kind of media sources, whether it's ESPN or SportsCenter, which I guess is technically the same thing, but it's not. Bleacher Report, etc., etc. Until it fucking happens, who fucking cares? It's all just us fantasy booking shit. Fucking same thing with fucking CM Punk and fucking WWE possibly coming, or I'm sorry, with AEW possibly coming back, right? Can y'all just wait and see? We don't have to do this. We see it all the time with so many players and teams for across every league, actually. Can y'all just shut the fuck up and let this shit play out? But with that being said, you know, a big three with LeBron, Chris Paul, and AD, you know, that is a championship. You're not wrong, Magic. All right, thanks for watching, y'all. I'm out of here. Shout out Magic Johnson. Oh, man. Magic, no, he can't get... Okay, we're done. We're done. It's stupid. Fuck.